What is the difference between Terzaghi and Myerhof bearing capacity? Terzaghi and Myerhof are two geotechnical engineers who made significant contributions to the field of soil mechanics, particularly in the area of bearing capacity analysis for shallow foundations. Both Terzaghi and Myerhof developed methods to estimate the bearing capacity of foundations on granular soils, but they use slightly different approaches. Here are the key differences between the Terzaghi and Myerhof bearing capacity methods. Terzaghi method. The Terzaghi bearing capacity equation was developed by Carl Terzaghi, who is considered the father of soil mechanics. He developed the original concept of bearing capacity based on theoretical principles and laboratory testing. Terzaghi's work laid the foundation for subsequent developments in soil mechanics. Myerhof method. The Myerhof bearing capacity equation, on the other hand, was refined and extended by Alan Myerhof based on Terzaghi's work. Myerhof introduced bearing capacity factors to the original Terzaghi equation to account for the shape of the foundation and the internal friction angle of the soil. This made the Myerhof method more practical and applicable for engineers. Terzaghi method. Terzaghi's original bearing capacity equation is expressed as a function of cohesion, C, surcharge, Q, and soil weight, gamma, but without specific bearing capacity factors. It is a fundamental equation from which later methods like Myerhof's were derived. Myerhof method. Myerhof modified Terzaghi's equation by introducing bearing capacity factors, including NC, NQ, and N, to adjust the contributions of cohesion and self-weight to the ultimate bearing capacity. The Myerhof equation is a more practical tool for engineers, as it provides a direct way to calculate bearing capacity for different foundation shapes and soil conditions. Terzaghi method. Terzaghi's original equation is often considered a theoretical starting point for bearing capacity analysis. It provides insight into the fundamental principles of soil mechanics but may require additional simplifications or assumptions for practical engineering applications. Myerhof method. The Myerhof bearing capacity equation is widely used in engineering practice due to its simplicity and applicability. Engineers use it to estimate the bearing capacity of shallow foundations on granular soils with greater ease by considering various foundation shapes and soil properties. In summary, while both Terzaghi and Myerhof contributed to the understanding of bearing capacity, the Myerhof method is a more practical and widely adopted approach in geotechnical engineering. It builds upon Terzaghi's work by introducing bearing capacity factors that make it easier to apply in real-world foundation design.